Okay, so we're all painfully familiar with this situation, right?
Sheeva.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes, no one likes being stomp spammed, right? No one likes it. But luckily, Sub-Zero can actually deal with it in a really simple way. I tried doing this back when Sheeva first came out and it didn't work, but with a little bit of practice in the lab, you can get the timing down, and this is now how I deal with the Sheeva stomp. Let's go. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Cabaling, a fellow Team Considerable member. I was bitching about Sheeva's stomp spam, and he goes, bruh, you use Sub-Zero. Why don't you just do this? And I was like, I tried that. And he goes, but have you really tried it? So I went in the lab and practiced it, and I was like, holy crap, it actually kind of works. So shout out to Cabaling. I call him Team Considerable's lab monkey, because he's always in the lab. He knows the tech. Hit him up on Twitter. And yeah, let's just get on with this. Okay, so how do you defeat the stomp with Sub-Zero? It's simple. Like this. Or like this. Yeah, that's really it. It really is. You just need the right timing. Sub-Zero's dashes are pretty godlike. So let's go to playback 1. So this is just a normal stomp, right? No delay, no direction, just a normal stomp. If I do 2 back dashes as soon as she disappears off the screen, it should avoid the stomp. Like that. Beautiful. And then, of course, you can just follow it up with whatever combo you feel necessary. So you can get the timing down. Try and do it as soon as she disappears off the top of the screen and do 2 back dashes. I just spam left on the D-pad, and there's a good reason for that, but we'll get into that later. Also, forward dashing works. It's hard to get the timing down, you just have to wait till she's off the screen and then do it. 2 forward dashes. It's all about that practice. It's all about being in the lab and getting that timing down. So that's how you deal with the regular stomp. Double backdash or double forward dash when she's off the screen. Like that. Okay. But what about when she directs it? Well, that's actually easier to deal with. Cabaling says, just make a read, bro. And at first I was like, well, that's hard. But then you can kind of condition Sheeva stomp spammers to stomp back or stomp forward. If you avoid the default stomp by backdashing it, chances are they're going to do a back stomp right after that. So you can back up and then just try and go to back stomp like that, and then just stay still. Try and walk back, make him do a back stomp, and then punish. And same goes for the forward one, of course. If I try and move forward, I'll get stumped. But if I stand still, I don't get stumped. And you can try and goad them into doing a forward stomp by walking forward and then walk back and punish. Like that. Of course, it's still a guessing game. If you move forward and they do a back stomp, you might be too far away to punish with the back 3, but you can try and do a slide if you're fast enough to get the read on that. Now, the worst thing about Sheeva stomp spam, the fact that they can delay it. So you can try and avoid a stomp with a slide, but if they delay it, they're gonna get you. And of course it's no good. But guess what works? That's right, backdashing again. 1, 2, 3, no. 1, 2, 3. That's why I keep spamming left on the D-pad instead of just doing two backdashes to avoid a stomp, because if they do a 3rd stomp, you're going to want to do 3 backdashes, so I just keep spamming it until they land. Like that. And that'll avoid that, and it should work forward as well. Yep. Again, it's hard to get the timing down, but you can do it. So basically, forward dashing and back dashing is how you deal with it. Not all the time, of course. You've got to get the timing down. It's not easy, but it can be done, as you can see. So basically, the way you get rid of the stomp is by backdashing as hard as you can, or forward dashing as hard as you can. And of course, it is still a guessing game. So if you're backdashing and they do a back stomp, it's going to get you. And if you're forward dashing and they do a forward stomp, it's going to get you. So you do still have to try and guess right on whether they're going to direct it, which is a bit lame. But this method, once again, told to me by Caballing on Twitter, will basically negate Sheeva's delay. Because it works against the regular... when you can do it right. Because it works against the delayed stomp, and we go back to the regular one. And it works against the regular stomp. So I hope this helps. It's not a foolproof, you'll never get hit by the stomp guide, but it is a way how to deal with the stomp. Take that, Sheeva, you bitch! Delete Sheeva!